Dragons. Dragons. Alright, let's increase the difficulty first of all. And you know I gotta check the shop. It's just Right, so I don't know how much I have that has the dragons. I may or may not have sold some, but there's another one. So the weapon has dragon on it. Oh yeah, and then I have this one. This one's also pretty crazy. Let's see. Maybe that was it actually. I thought I had more. But yeah, let's go on a full-on summoner build, and let's see what we can get. So we would obviously need to get this. Just gonna put the other stuff here. There we go. And then here's even more summons. It's a text message from some bullshit. And there's Tonic Dragon, so we can make that change. I think that's all of the shite. Yeah. So we will have 24 plus 4, 28 skeletons. Wait, what? I didn't make the change? Oh. And there's that. So we would do like this, so I know this is what we're... So 28 skeletons, 2 dragons. Yeah. So stats, we lost a lot of spell damage and shit, but yeah, let's see what the summon build can do. And the foundation will still be the same. We're looking for Warp Strike and Gem High because that's just, I mean, the best. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, this is probably gonna be good. So yeah, what we're going to be looking for is obviously, well, the summoner, and then as I said, Warp Strike and Gem High, and then just since the summon scale with spellcast and shit that we're looking for, obviously brevity and vehemence if we can get that, etc, etc. But for now we're gonna try and get into the time here. Very good. So starting off with Warp Strike, and apparently you can just if you go into gameplay and then check this one off, this is on by default, but if you check it off like that and press auto attack, you will also auto aim. Just found that out recently, which is nice. Kind of becomes an auto scroller of sorts when you do that, but I'm fine with that. Again, I really just want to get into the time tree again. Here we are. Awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna banish this now. I'm also gonna banish alteration and get myself the Gem High, because again, summon scales with that very well. As I attack faster and my spells are faster, so so is the attack speed, and I don't know, maybe movement speed of my summons. So yeah, basically just going to be auto attacking throughout this run to get as much out of Warp Strike and Gem High as possible. And yet again, we want to get into the time tree as fast as possible, so we can start looking for what's it called? Here we are, the summoner. So we never want that, and we never want that. Reroll. I'll probably take this for now. We want this. Force is also awesome, of course, but let's take this for now. So yeah, Good thing we have so many alterations. But I think at this point, whether or not we're gonna get the summoner is pure luck. Because sooner or later I am gonna run out of alterations, and then we just need to... Oh wow, okay. Yeah, then we just need to come into this tree out of pure luck. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this. Screw it. But yeah, obviously the summoner, if we get that, that's gonna just propel this, the current build we're going for, into something, well, very, very good. Oh, very nice. We're getting here for free. Oh, really? That's okay. I'll go for wisdom for now. It's adept, and again, we don't have the master item, so yeah, the chance of us getting legend is very low, and yeah, everything is just pretty low, so I can't expect to get any expert or master offers this run. We're just gonna have to be lucky on that part, but I don't think it will be necessary. I mean, as you can see, yeah, the 2 dragons along with the skeletons are just falcon. Oh, and just as I got done saying that, we get some expert stuff, but neither of these are that good. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm just gonna say no thank you, and god damn it. Well, at least this makes us a lot tankier, so sure. Does nothing for the build we're going for, but at least that means that we take 30% less damage, more or less. Yeah, I'll take the buff. So yeah, just really hoping we get... Oh my god, are you serious? Whatever, I'm just gonna Breath of Fire it. Again, it's not gonna do much for the build, but screw it. I mean, that's 3.3%. Yeah, that's... If only that was like, you know, the summoner or something we needed. But at least Breath of Fire is gonna help a lot during the spam waves if our summons don't manage to kill everything fast. And obviously if we can get into the Mort tree and get more summons, just for the hell of it, in the form of ravens and necromancy, so more skeletons, then that would be awesome, of course, but yeah, I'm certainly not counting on it, given what it's offering us so far. Well, that's a cool one. And yeah, luck, kinda useless stat during this run, unless we get something luck based, obviously, which we so far have not. So yeah, oh my god, I'm gonna be forced to take... Well, this one is actually pretty good. I think actually this might be the best one when you go Warp Strike Gem High, because this allows you to be unimpeded. Yeah, so attack with full movement speed as long as it's on. So yeah, not too bad. I'm okay with that. So we're about to come up on the first spam wave. Oh, perfect timing for this. Let's see if I can make it to... Oh, never mind. I can take that later. So I'm gonna save taking this for... I don't know, maybe after makes more sense. Nah, screw it, doesn't... Whatever, doesn't matter. Just grab it right now. Damn. So yeah, the summoning build is I don't think I've ever equipped all of these items specifically before. Ah shit, I have to take more here. This is the only downside of this game, right? You have to sometimes you just, oh, I want to go for this build, and then, but obviously the whole thing is RNG, so you can't really decide. I guess flare, I mean combust is fine, but I mean it's just that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for this. Yeah, I mean RNG is kind of also the charm of the game, so I can't really complain too much about it being RNG right now. But of course in my head I'm going, just please give me summoner. So this increased the damage of the summons as well, so yeah, we're going for that. Yeah, so far pretty uneventful. I don't know. And yeah, the summoning build, just as in any other game, is just pretty much you sit around while your summons do the work. And I mean, I don't even have to attack because of the thing I showed you. So let's see. I mean, why is it just giving me the same? Why is it not the summoner here? Alright. If this run is kind of shit, I feel I should just try this again tomorrow or something, I don't know. I just do another run after this and see if we can get the summoner, because that's obviously getting the summoner when you have Warp Strike Gem highs. I mean, it's up to 60% more summoning damage every 14 seconds, which, yeah, that makes a whole lot of difference. But obviously not necessary. I think this build is gonna work without it. And yeah, of course, Mayhem is still really good. It just, since summoning skills with all types of damage, it's just it's good with anything really. I'm gonna go for the movement speed here for show. Oh yeah, I should be dashing so I get unimpeded attacks, since we do have Celestial Wings, I think it's called, right? Yes, Celestial Wings. Yeah, the thing about summons in this game, at least when you're doing what I'm doing, is that, you know, they don't really have time to get to... Freeza spells are usually instantly where you want them to be. Yeah, just Fury, right? While summons actually need to make their way there. And this one has, say, Dragon movement speed 360, that's pretty fast, but the skeletons only have 230. Even these guys. And that's why usually at the end screen when I check, you know, how much damage did everything do, and you look at the Necromancy and Ravens and you're like, oh, they didn't really do any damage. And nope, they didn't, because they couldn't. The enemies were dead before they could even make it there. So, but as you can see, the summons, once they stack up on the bosses, they are absolutely shredding them. I mean, look at this, yeah. So bosses is where summons truly shine, I have to say. Yeah, leveling this up wouldn't be too stupid. I feel like I'm gonna ban this because I don't want to continue leveling. Wow, you know what? I'm just like give the game as little. What am I trying to say here? I'm sorry, I'm a little slow today. I've haven't slept well as per usual, but today's extra sleepy mode. I want to give the game as little chance as possible of getting me into the Lady Justice tree, I think she's called. And instead it sends me here. Unfortunately, yeah, yes, more in this, I guess. It is expert, so. But yeah, the summons are really elite mobs and boss killers because they actually have time to get there. And once they're there, you have the gem high all stacked up, and they're just gonna attack super fast and yeah, just start tearing the bosses and elite enemies a new one, basically. And the base damage is, yeah, it's pretty low, but I mean, as soon as you start getting any type of bonus damage stacked among all of those skeletons, it's quite a lot. Oh, maybe now? Nope. Yeah, see, I don't know how that works. Am I just not gonna get the summoner this run? Maybe it's like the game gives you a set amount of abilities to choose from that specific god, and then you don't get any more this run. I don't know. What I do know is I have had a run where I got like I got a lot of spells. I became like level 60 plus, and then beyond level 60 I just leveled up and I didn't get to choose from anything anymore. So the game was like, god blessing wise, it was like soft locked. Like I couldn't get any more spells, and I definitely hadn't seen all the spells that game. So I guess it has to be a version of what I just said. Like the game doesn't allow you to see, it only allows you to see a certain amount of god blessings before it just stops. I don't know if that's true. That's just, if that's what it feels like. Cause see, I'm not getting the summoner there ever. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, that's another text message. Sorry, just gonna answer this real quick. There we go. Let's see what we get here. More force. Yeah, I just don't think we're gonna get summoner this run. I'd love to know how that works. Because why wouldn't you be able to get... Oh, sorry. Just a second. Lord. Because why wouldn't you be able to get all of the spells, right? Like what would be the reasoning behind not being able to get all of the spells in one run? Answer me. Oh, nice. But yeah, I'm not expecting us to have killed as many. Oh my god. I banned like everything from this woman, but she keeps... I guess this isn't too bad actually. I wonder if that works with the heal here. I guess it would. So it would be even more of a damage reduction, technically, with that. Anyway. We're not going for the master there. It's just... We would get like a small percent to get master, but I feel like even when we have over 30% master, it's still very much of a gamble. Which, I mean, on paper it is, but you know, yeah, it's. I feel like we would not get any master even if I took the master on that one. Better to just have more damage. Yeah, I think since we're not getting the summoner on this run, I'll just make another summoning run, and hopefully we can get it on that run and we can see. I mean, I would like to have a summon run where we get both summoner and mayhem, and then just see how much the summoner summons just slash through everything. Which I mean, on most of my runs, or on many of my runs rather, I have gotten both Mayhem and the Summoner, and then I've only had my my Dragon. So let's see, I'm just gonna stop here for a moment and see. Alright, so that's Force maxed up, so that's good. And yeah, my Dragons are completely poking shit up. And you can see how fast they attack. And also my Skeletons are just like... yeah, wrecking shit. So yeah, this is pretty solid. I wish I had more items with Dragons, just to see how insane it can get. You again? I guess this. So yeah, this is a pretty solid build. Again, Warp Strike and Gemma is of course doing a lot of work. So it seems like it stacks because I don't have that much damage reduction. I'm not taking... and again, this is max difficulty, so Vehemence feels pretty important, since, especially since we don't have the Summoner. Just so that we have some damage. Another one of these, that's nice. Yes, you can see this auto aim that I found out about is well, I realized it recently. I bet many of you already knew, but it just auto aims and it starts shooting before you would even be able to see the mobs. So you can see here when they stack up like that. Yeah, I'm definitely tanky. Oh crap. I guess this one is becoming very much of a fire build, with or without our consent. Yeah, that should definitely be working. I have a lot of damage reduction. So yeah, there you go. If you want to be tanky, you get Purification along with Consecration. And I think that works so well because it's on top of this armor damage reduction that you already have with your armor. The armor reduction you have with your armor, yes. Yeah, just max that, I guess. No, I can't get in there. Oh, there he is. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we don't even have the Summoner, and he's dying pretty quick, I have to say. You can see there, that's the damage. So the Skeletons, when they all attack, are dealing about 1,000 damage. Yep, there he goes. Imagine if... well, there's a new spell in time. What? This one is completely worthless, by the way. We have nothing duration based, and we will have nothing duration based. But if I pick this, I have a higher chance of coming back into this tree, and maybe then I will get Summoner. Whatever. Now I'm just confused, because then why didn't it offer with me? Did I just not roll into Deadlock? But then what's the point of Banish? If it... I don't know. Again, I'm confused. Or maybe I'm just tired. Maybe some of you guys can make sense of that. I don't really get it. More damage. More health. Pickups. A lot of them as well, typically in a run. No harm can come to me. Oh, whatever. Again, this is to showcase the summon, so the Summoner would be great. Yeah, we should continuously dash here so we can get... now it's almost 100% uptime. Maybe it is? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, so we're gonna go for the summon damage. Just so we can because that's what we're doing, right? Yeah, I think that's 100% uptime. So wait, let's see. Where is there? 1 point. Oh yeah, I also have the more duration. Okay, so I do have a spell that actually profits from it, or scales with it, or whatever you say. Well, that's nice. Now we're always fast. You gain 60% more gold. It's kind of whatever, I'd say. Especially because of that. Yeah, I'll just continue with this, and I don't know what to take there. Alright. Gold again, pretty whatever. More summon damage, thank you very much. Let's see. Yeah, that summon damage is definitely helping out a lot. I mean, shit is dying pretty damn fast, all things considered. More damage, absolutely. I'm not gonna be shrine farming, I just want to see the potential here. I'm evading a lot too, so that's nice. Alright, if I max that out to expert, will you stop putting me in that tree, that blessing, please? Yeah, the dragons are doing most of the work, obviously. Sure. Unfortunately, you can't see, again, how much damage your items did, which is so sad. Another weird decision, or maybe something they just missed, I don't know. Okay. So now everything in that tree is completely maxed out. Can we now forget about it, please? Withered tree. I guess we should take that, because adept, novice doesn't really matter, and we're not gonna get any legend. Yeah, that sounds good to me. So during this wave specifically, flare is really good, because it's well, there's one thing that our luck goes into. So it has the default chance is 45%, and now it's really high chance. And all of these guys start charging so early, and so it will attack them a lot. And you can just see all of the fireballs flying out from our character is flare proccing, so it's especially... Dude! Why am I only getting offered this? God damn it. Yeah, I mean, I guess, whatever. Feels like we have this run pretty much in the bag already, so... Blazing. Yeah, I don't want... Combust? Maybe good? But who cares, right? So yeah, flare blocking. It's blocking a lot! Oh! He's proccing quite a lot. So how long does this last now? With... where is it? Oh, there. 3 seconds. That's actually pretty long. Yeah, very tanky build, which you know, is a very boring build in this game, if you ask me. But yeah, that's interesting about the God Blessings. I really wonder how that actually works. How the game decides what to offer you. Why didn't I see Deadlock? But then suddenly I did, you know. It's kind of weird. Like, where's the other spells in time? you get the summoner now, it's of course kind of... It's not whatever, it will still give some damage, but it's kind of whatever. If I just stand still here, I feel like I'm fine, yeah. Mostly because of the dragons. And again, I'm pretty damn tanky, so that guy can shoot me all he wants. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Obviously no red experience shards, because, I mean, things aren't dying that fast. We don't have that much damage. Yeah, again, we've gotten very little to buff up our summons, but still, our dragons are mopping the floor on max difficulty. So let's see how this fares on versus the Baron, the Baron. It doesn't really matter since we have Celestial Wings. I was able to dodge that. We evaded that. I thought I'll go for alterations in case we level up. So I just want to check these guys out. Oh. Okay, yeah, he's not dying that fast, but we certainly are. I was able to dodge that though, that's good. No thank you. No thank you. I'm actually struggling here, I would say. Well, not really struggling, but yeah, when they're all stacked up like that, that's where the real damage comes from. But yeah, we would have needed like the summoner or any other kind of damage up, or even more summons. Just, you know, especially since we have Deadlock. Necromancy, for instance, would have been great. Now I'm obviously thankful that I'm tanky, otherwise we'd be dead for sure. Oh. I do have a revival, so I'm not too worried, I have to say. We're also not very fast this run. Oh, there we go. But yeah, he's pretty much dead here. Alright, so not the most powerful run. But again, I just want to showcase all of the items I have, you know, with summons and how it fares. But obviously the meta right now is just going spell projectiles, warp strike, gem high, getting as much spells and damage as you can with mayhem and the summoner and whatnot. So yeah, as you can see. But again, this is just the damage from the spells I can see. You can't see how much the skeletons from my gear did, and you can't see how much damage from the dragons. More importantly. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. Now I'm just gonna check what we got, because I'm almost curious about that when I look at videos. So 2 attack projectiles. That's actually not too bad. I'm gonna compare that to the one I have that's pretty much the same. See which one is the best. And then the shop, of course. Just making sure we're not missing out on some good shite, which I don't think we are. Alright, well, let me know what you thought about this, and yeah, just, you know, continue